What's good, guys? P coming at you with another one. So, I always say don't body yourself. And guess what? Steph Curry, he body a lot of you fanboys. Because most recently, he said that he'd rather have the championship that he just won rather than the last two championships. Notice he did not say anything about the 2015 championship. He liked to keep that one. But the last two championships that he had prior to winning this one don't get that much meaning, don't get that much value. I wonder why. Oh, it was a super team championship. So even the superstars themselves regret winning certain championships. And Steph Curry adds to my point even more. Quality over quantity. Okay? Quality always beat quantity. Okay? Now, why is that? If you have a pair of Jordans and they're fake, wouldn't you rather have the real ones? You don't want a pair of Jordans that break in a week. So, of course, quality matters. And the importance and the value of winning a championship in certain ways has more value than others. So all championships aren't the same. Some have more value than others. They're all valued differently. This is where ranking of the GOAT comes into play as well. It's not just individual dominance, it's the winnings and how you won that people judge you and rate you in. So keep this in mind. That recent title Steph Curry got was what? A legacy title. It was a title where he won his first finals MVP. So it was a title where he was the man. He had to do a lot of the heavy lifting. And he won in a fashion that he's not on a super team. And it's a title that he gets a lot of credit for. And it's going to impact his legacy. And if he wins another one like that, it's going to impact his legacy so much that it's going to put LeBron James in trouble. Because LeBron James cannot have Steph Curry win another NBA championship in the same fashion. Because LeBron James can't seem to do that. He can't seem to win in the same fashion like Steph Curry and all the other greats. Let me tell you this much. Imagine 1996, the Bulls win 70 plus games. The postseason comes, they lose. So the next season comes, they still title contenders because Jordan's considered a top 5 player in the game, and he's playing on the top contender. But in 97, instead of winning, the Bulls lose. In 98, the Bulls lose. You don't think that would hurt Michael Jordan's legacy? You know why it will hurt Michael Jordan's legacy? It's not just losing. It's the fact that he's a top 5 player, and he's playing on a title contending team that's ready to win a championship. Okay, you have to have both things intact. And LeBron losing every single year, if Jordan was losing every single year and the fanboys' biggest excuse was, well, at least Jordan got his stats. He averaging 30 a game. That don't mean nothing no more, and that doesn't. Because all that greatness that you providing don't lead to winning because you're on a title contender. All right, it's a difference if you're not on a title contender. You notice why I don't talk about 2019 too much for LeBron. But anytime LeBron is presumed to win a title and he's on a title contender and he loses, that's on him. That's hurting your legacy. All right? Now, it's only a matter of time before they trade Westbrook and become even more of a deeper team. But they get upgraded every single year and transform into title contenders every single year. I don't want to hear no excuses if why you can't win. If you're so-called the best and you're playing with another best player in the league. But Steph Curry don't have that luxury. Okay? Steph Curry is playing with Andrew Wiggins and a role player that is Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins is a one-time All-Star. It's not like he's a perennial 9-time All-Star like what LeBron James is playing with. It's not like Andrew Wiggins averaged a triple-double. Okay, so what are we talking about here? What we're talking about is a guy that's Steph Curry that proved himself. And he proved himself to be the man on his own basketball team. And I know winning a title is a team accomplishment, of course. But you as the leader of your team, if you get bailed out by constantly playing with multiple superstars, it's going to hurt your legacy. The same way it hurt KD's legacy. The same way it hurt LeBron's legacy. They don't get no free passes. Okay? I have nothing against these two guys, but I have to criticize them and judge them the same way that I would judge anybody else. I just told you if Jordan was losing as a title contender 90% of the time, I would have to judge him. Okay? It is what it is. But salute to Steph Curry for verifying what I said. Quality over quantity. If you win and you're the main reason why you're winning, there's a difference between winning for a reason and winning because you are the main reason. That's the difference. Okay? And Steph Curry validates what I was saying. Quality, baby. And before I head up out of here, let me tell you this much. All right? Let's say you own the store and I own the store. My store only got 5 customers. Your store got multiple customers. I'm going to repeat that again. Your store got the quality. My store don't, but my store has the quality. One customer from me could cover up that whole tab, but you need several customers just to reach to one level of the customer that I get, right? Because you're not selling top quality stuff. You're selling imitation. You're selling cheap stuff. So quantity is basically lots of cheap value stuff, okay? Stuff that don't have that much value. So while LeBron James is representing for that. So when LeBron breaks that record, not saying that it's a bad thing, but when he does break that record, but if he continues to go on about losing, then that record means absolutely nothing, all right? You break that record and have your fanboys say, well, at least he got his stats, but other guys are continuing to win. Okay, you sit at home and watch Jeopardy for the off season, and hold your head high because you broke Kareem's record, but you didn't do any winning. You still stuck at 4 championships. There's a difference if you had 6 already now, but you don't. It's a difference if you had 7 already now, but you don't. Steph Curry about to get 5. He about to get 5. You better not let him get 5. My message to you, LeBron James. Or the basketball players is going to call you out. KD, you better not let Steph Curry get a number 5. Neither one of you guys could afford that. Sports out. Peace.